In the rigorous journey of becoming a professional dancer, few tools are as indispensable as mock examinations. These carefully orchestrated simulations are far more than preliminary assessments. They are transformative experiences that prepare students physically, mentally, and emotionally for the real world of dance performance. Structured like a dress rehearsal for major evaluations, mock exams reflect not only a student's learning progress but also unveil hidden gaps in technique, presentation, and psychological readiness. Through repeated exposure to such assessments, dancers gain more than just performance experience. They cultivate confidence, resilience, and a professional mindset that will carry them from classrooms to the stage, and eventually, to auditions and careers in dance. To serve their purpose effectively, mock examinations must closely mirror the conditions of official examinations. This includes meticulous attention to every detail, from administrative procedures to the psychological ambience of a real test. Professional dance institutions often spend weeks preparing these exams, ensuring that the process is as close as possible to actual college entrance auditions or professional evaluations. Prior to the exam, students receive structured and detailed notifications outlining expectations, choreography standards, attire requirements, and even performance etiquette. These pre-exam preparations serve a dual purpose. They help students mentally gear up for the event and ensure uniformity and professionalism across all participants. On the exam day, students are expected to arrive in standardized attire, usually form-fitting leotards, tights, or unitards, designed not just for aesthetics but to allow evaluators to clearly observe body lines and muscle engagement. Hair must be styled uniformly, usually in buns, to maintain a clean and professional appearance. Even small details, such as the color of socks or type of ballet shoes, are regulated, reflecting the discipline and decorum expected in professional settings. Performances are sequenced methodically. Students take turns stepping into the spotlight, each one required to present a combination of foundational drills, choreography excerpts, and sometimes improvisational sequences. This structure mimics the diversity and unpredictability of actual auditions. Evaluators, often comprising in-house faculty and guest examiners, assess students across multiple criteria: technical precision, musicality, stage presence, expression, and adaptability under pressure. Through this holistic evaluation, the mock exam becomes more than a judgment of ability, it becomes a full-bodied rehearsal for the real dance world. Among all segments of a mock examination, the demonstration of foundational skills is perhaps the most telling indicator of a dancer's true discipline. While spectators may marvel at the final performance, soaring jumps, seamless pirouettes, or fluid grand battements, seasoned teachers and evaluators look for the muscle memory, alignment, and control that only come from thousands of repetitions behind the scenes. These foundational movements are where the dancer's integrity is truly tested. Exercises such as develops, tendus, plies, and port de bras may seem basic, but their execution under pressure speaks volumes about a student's consistency. Each movement must be executed with clean lines, coordinated breath, and full awareness of timing and spatial orientation. Mirrors, video recordings, and teacher feedback are all used during regular classes to refine these basic forms, but it is during a mock exam that their retention and precision are tested. A single misalignment in a tendu or an unpointed foot during a jump can become glaringly obvious on stage. Therefore, foundational skill assessments are not about spectacle, they are about control, balance, placement, and memory. More than that, they measure how well a student can recall these corrections when it counts the most. Students who have ingrained these habits through dedicated daily practice tend to shine in this part of the exam. Technique gives a dancer structure, but flexibility allows for artistry. In dance, flexibility is not merely about extreme ranges of motion, it is about using the body's mobility to create emotional and narrative depth. A flexible spine allows for more expressive port de bras, supple hips enable deeper plies and longer arabesques, and mobile shoulders enhance upper body fluidity during lyrical or contemporary routines. Achieving the level of flexibility demanded in competitive or professional settings requires daily, focused training. Students begin each day with stretching routines that target hamstrings, hip flexors, quads, and spinal extensors. These sessions are often held in the early morning, taking advantage of the body's natural readiness before muscle fatigue sets in. Additionally, flexibility drills are incorporated before and after technique classes, ensuring that the body remains limber and safe during intensive sessions. Some institutions also employ modern tools and apparatuses, such as resistance bands, foam rollers, yoga wheels, and Pilates reformers, to enhance stretching routines. Instructors play an active role here, offering manual adjustments, demonstrating safer alignment, and setting individualized flexibility goals. Partner stretches are also common, wherein one student supports another during a backbend or oversplit, enabling a deeper and more controlled stretch. Flexibility training is not without its challenges. Students frequently encounter pain, resistance, and even emotional blocks as they push their physical limits. Learning to breathe through discomfort, remain focused, and trust the process are essential psychological skills that develop alongside physical mobility. And when these students finally take the stage, the benefits are clear: their movements appear effortless, transitions smoother, and emotional nuances more vividly communicated. One of the most powerful features of mock exams is their diagnostic capability. Teachers are afforded a rare, panoramic view of their students' development. Beyond isolated classroom sessions, they can observe how each dancer performs under pressure, how students compare against each other, and which skills are broadly lacking or misunderstood. After the exam, comprehensive evaluations are conducted. These include written feedback, group debriefings, and often one-on-one mentorship sessions. Students are encouraged to watch video recordings of their own performances, a practice that can be both humbling and enlightening. Through self-assessment, they begin to see their habits, areas for improvement, and moments of excellence more objectively. This feedback is not only developmental for students, it helps instructors recalibrate their lesson plans. For example, if multiple students struggle with coordination during center combinations, teachers may increase focus on rhythm and cross-lateral movement. If posture is universally weak, more bar exercises targeting core engagement might be introduced. In this way, mock exams help shape future curricula, ensuring that instruction remains dynamic and responsive.